Hey everybody, today we're working on this reverse osmosis system. I had noticed a lot of water collecting at the bottom of the cabinet, and I thought one of the filters had busted loose, but when I looked closer I noticed that the water was coming out of these holes here at the top. And so let me get this thing out of here, we'll take it apart. I'll kind of show you what I found. If we can just set this out here. Now we've got the water turned off so that we're not feeding this anymore. And I went ahead and loosened these bolts up for the sake of the video. These are all T15s. And so each one of these is gonna come out. You've got 3 on each side, and you'll kind of lift this up. This part comes off. And what you'll notice is you've got a couple of pieces here. You've got this outer diaphragm, is what it's referred to as. That'll go there. And then you've got these 2 inner plastic pieces. Those will come out. You've got 1, 2. And at the bottom you have this lower diaphragm. And mine was pretty severely damaged. And if you look really closely at the crease here, there is a hole in it. And so that is where the water was getting through. And what was happening was it was sneaking out of here, filling this reservoir, and then dumping out the sides. So we ordered some replacement parts here, pretty simple. Unfortunately, $26 to replace these, but if it fixes this, well worth the money, I'd say. So we're gonna slap these in one at a time. Put this on the bottom, just like that. Bring back on top. Next that piece. And then finally the new topper here. We'll get this all tightened down, turn it on, and see what happens. All right, so we got everything tightened down and back on. Put it back on the mount there. We're gonna turn the water on. All right, so we got the water turned on now. I will say that I was noticing it leaking from this little hole here initially before we changed these things out. We've been letting it fill up for a little bit, so now we're gonna check and see if the water pressure's there. That looks pretty good. Not noticing any leaks or any water filling this reservoir, so I think this was definitely our problem. That little crack in this lower diaphragm was the issue, and we fixed everything just by swapping it out with some new parts. Guys, hopefully this video was helpful for you and you can kind of get back to drinking that delicious reverse osmosis water.